Justice in the club. You're all welcome for things like that. Just little spontaneous moments like that is what you come here for, so we can all share and share alike. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and get to this stuff right here. Copy. Right here, and all right. Oh, let's turn some tunes on. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Now we're cooking with the gas fire. Or something along those lines. I don't know. Good morning, everybody. Okay. I'm gonna copy, and we're gonna share this with these lovely white folks over here at Christian Game Developers. Yes. You know, this is going to sound arrogant. I don't mean to come across that way. But I think given my personality and things like that, I'll more than likely will be in a limelight at some point in time, and I wonder how all these things that I do or say is going to affect other people. You know, sometimes you gotta think about stuff like that. I don't know. It ain't all always about you. But anyway. That. Let's dream. Alright. On the tweeters. That. And I need to share one more thing. On my page, for crying out loud. My actual release page. True, we are. What should I do for Tumblr? Let's see. Yeah, that's how I'm going to describe this thing. Not innocent enough for the Western Christianity, and too Christ-centered for the world. Perhaps both are wrong. Yeah. Hi. I wonder if... No, that's an email. That's an adorable, like, thing right there. Grief. I forgot my Tumblr logins. No, nothing there. Maybe that's it. Yes. Everyone always says, you know, it's Kingdom Hearts. It's like, no, it's Kingdom Hearts. Shut up! No. We'll post that like Karl Malone. Oh! Alright. Okay. Well then. How's everyone doing? Hope we're all festively well. Sometimes I have to concentrate on what I'm doing for that stuff to occur. Let's just go ahead and jump right into the deving stuff. So, okay, so if I didn't say it last week, I'll say it this week. I have decided to launch this game. In terms of the first half of it, give everyone a beta, give everyone something to play, build some anticipations and all that stuff. And given my calculations and rate of progress and what's already been done, yada yada yada, blah blah blah, I just might be able to finish this thing by this time next year. And that's me giving like all the time for BS and stupid stuff to happen and everything else. So that's not even me trying to project an early release or whatever. I'm just talking about some, if everything goes horribly wrong kind of stuff. By my 2nd birthday next year is when I actually have this thing done. So that is the goal in which I am aiming at. Yeah. So really, it's more than enough time. Like, if I just move at a snail's pace, pretty much, and have stuff go insane, I can still get it by then. Earliest projections would be in the anniversary for the establishment of No Room, my first company. So, yeah, that's the stuff. That's what we got to work with right now. Did I not put in the regular brown treasure chest here? I don't think that I did. Doggone it. Yeah, I got distracted. Yeah, these treasure chests right here. Not only those, but yeah, I didn't finish the job. Didn't finish the job. Huh. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh well. It's all Gucci, as the kids say. At least I caught the doggone mistake before it turned into a disaster. Believe me. Anyway. Alright. And that one song. I love you, so what am I so afraid of? I'm afraid of a love that is not here for. But yeah, that is my decision. Because I know I was kind of flirting with the idea of releasing it early or whatever. But yeah, I'm going to do that. Simply because, I don't know, I've enjoyed the experience of releasing the game. I'm going to do that. I'm looking forward to doing that too. What in the world? Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, that's why that thing didn't work. Okay. Oh. Someone gave me a chime. Who's this? Oh, okay. Video is unavailable to watch. Hello, video is unavailable to watch. Nice to meet you. Oh. What a pain in the Dave Batista. Jeez. Alright. Did you like how I linked Dave Batista with the body part? That's a pain in the Batista right there. I think I'm going to use that from now on because that makes me laugh. There's a fly in here of some kind. And it's gonna die. I don't mind flies as much as I mind mosquitoes, so I'm hoping it's not a mosquito. Mosquitoes are like awful. They not only are they like needle sharing, which is essentially what they're doing. Right, and so not only are they needle sharing, they then vomit into your body to help the process out. You know, give me the hookup so they can stop the bleeding or whatever, and clot my blood with their vomit. Now, I don't approve of that. I do not approve of that. So that's why your body swells up and says, oh my god, what did you do? Because it's reacting to a shared needle and vomit. I like to say a lot of times, you know, like, I'm gonna ask God about bugs. Like when you have that face-to-face interaction. I mean, technically I could ask him now, but I'd like to be in front of him and be like, God, why bugs? I get it on the practical aspect of things, but some bugs are just terrorists, basically. They do evil things. Have you heard about the bugs that are like on some Parasite Eve stuff? Like they take over the host body and then use mind control and control like why does that exist? Why does that exist? What in the blue Hades is that about? Freaks me out. Not okay. At all. So, I'm just not a fan. Just not a fan at all. Not okay. Not. So anyway. So I'm hoping that it's not a mosquito. Because F those guys. Oh. And that is my final word for that. It's funny how you never hear like much about, you know, advocate groups who rep the rights of bugs and insects and things like that, because everyone knows that they're just terrible. Everyone knows this. Bugs and insects are, I mean, think of it. They actually are considered to be a plague in the Bible. It's like, what's the was one of the last plagues? A bunch of bugs. It's like, no, you know, like plagues is a bunch of bugs. Think about that. That lets you know right there. I went to Michigan not too long ago, and there were these fish fly things, and those things, okay, you know what, right off. They can't. They really can't. They really can't. I care not for them. I care not for them at all. They are what's known as a blight upon humanity. And that let me know that Michigan needs some serious prayer. Because it's been taken over by demonic bugs. They were everywhere. It was a horror show. And I was like, goodbye, Michigan. Goodbye. Hard deuce. Hard deuce. Hard deuce. So, now this is not usually the kind of commentary you get from me right now, but I don't care right now. F mosquitoes. But anyway, so in news of other gaming stuff, I had announced on Facebook that Black Simulator, I wanted to get about 100 sales, and it looks like I'm about to reach that goal. So that is Gucci. I'm really happy about that, guys. Thank you guys so much for those who have been listening. Oh, wait. People keep on telling me, hey, where can I find this at? Black Simulator's on Steam. Type in Black Simulator. It should be the only Black Simulator on there. And that'll be that. That'll be that. But yeah. But I'm about to reach 100 sales of that game, and that's pretty freaking cool. I've approved of this. So, if you would be so kind as to take a minute or two and show that bad boy some love, that would be awesome. And again, it's a satirical game. It's not meant to be anything that's like super duper heavy, you know. I mean, it is a heavy subject, but I don't paint it as it being like it's such a tragedy to just be black in America, you know. It's like, hey, it's not really tragic. You got knuckleheads, but you got knuckleheads anywhere. You got people who stereotype things, you know. And that's with any people group or whatever. It makes it difficult, you know, if you're a minority, because, you know, the majority has a certain way of thinking, and, you know, things are appreciated in a certain kind of way, but that's just a rural majority anyway. So yeah, I don't mean to make light of actual bad things that have actually happened because of actual prejudice and racism and things like that, because there has been plenty of instances of that kind of behavior, and it's stupid, and it's dumb, and it's unfortunate. But that is not the norm. So for every genuine, like, one racist, there's like, for a business or for whatever, there's like 20 there are not. So it's like, okay, if those averages are good, and plus, you know, their business is going to tank because they're stuck on stupid. So, because when you get that kind of reputation, you know, and you don't leave yourself open to customers in your own market, that's not good business. That's stupid. And there's enough, and Afro-American dollars go plenty far in our society, plenty far, to make a difference. So, because yes, we're a minority, but we're a larger minority. So you're gonna play those type of games, you know, and then that's not gonna really be all good for business. But my point in saying all that is to say that it just doesn't make good business sense to be involving yourself in all that kind of stupid stuff. So I'm not letting you a lot of it. It actually does happen, but I'm not going to walk around mad or act as though there's no way for me to get ahead. Yeah, there's a massive amount of ways to get ahead. I see black people do all the time, you know. So, but this is a little satirical game where we're exploring this stuff, exploring all that stuff. So yeah. But because I like the experience of having Black Simulator be released and everything, I want more of that. I want more of that. It's been nice. It's been real nice. Like, no one's streaming right now. That's okay. Oh, now I'm Watch Me Twerk Network. By the way, shout out to Watch Me Twerk. I have been a wayward son many times, and I appreciate Chris. Let's see here. This white dude right here. I appreciate Chris Weir, that's his name. Being patient with me and being awesome with me, and you know, give me fair shots and fair shakes and things like that. So I appreciate that, man. I really, really do. I know I've been a bit of a butthead, but I don't need to stay a butthead. Okay. I like doing these streams too, because usually what I do during the week is that I give myself about reboot half an hour to, what is this, experience points 49, so I need to be at 50. Yeah, there we go. I give myself about 15 minutes a day, and that doesn't sound like much, but if you do 15 minutes a day and you have a concentrated effort towards something, that gets the job done, y'all. I'm telling you. Like, I've been doing 15 minutes a day reading, right? And I'm on my 13th book. You know? So I'm putting myself on a schedule for release. And I was kind of, okay, the rate of what I'm going right now, then I should be able to get this thing done by this time. Which is really, really cool to think about. Really cool to think about. So I'm super excited about that. So, Scott Jacobson, if you're listening, if we want this thing done, again, earliest would be November. I mean, not November. Earliest would be April. Earliest. But that's what we're looking at. Earliest would be April. I mean, yeah, April. So that means that the artwork and stuff needs to be done by then. But we're so close, guys. Like super duper close. Okay. We are very, very close to the things happening. Okay, we're gonna upgrade this stuff too. Oh, can't believe I forgot that. Who do I blame for this? I blame white people. No. That's not funny. No, it's hilarious. Trust me. I think yep, that's wrong. Man. Furthermore, I need a better system in what I've been doing in terms of setting up these little mini worlds. A lot of corrections. A lot of corrections. Obvious teachings, basic teachings, essential teachings, rudimentary teachings. I don't know what these items do. So let's go ahead and check about that. I've been saying that this is basically my impossible game because it's in this weird space, right? It's in this weird space where 77 wasn't it? Yeah, here we go. It's in this weird space where it's in this weird space where people, it's the religion, the culture of the religion, the culture of the faith, or maybe religion is like the dictation of a faith. I don't know. How do you put it? I know that God doesn't like it because he's like, why are you trying to control my institutions when it was my word that set the institution up to begin with? Or why are you trying to remap what I'm telling you and force people in an ungenuine way to obey your systems, or basically using his word to create a self-centered system, or using his word to gain power rather than give power. That might be a better way to say it. And God has a real problem with that. Really makes him angry. Like, makes him mad. Oh boy. This is a bit of a mess. Okay, no, it's not. That's fine. I wish I was so much wiser when I set this thing up. So the reason why I was saying all that was because there's this culture, this Western version of Christianity, birthed by man's intentions, not God's, that when I make this thing, people who are really into that and want to gain power with that, gonna make them really mad. Because they're gonna say it's not holy enough. Even though I partnered with the Holy Spirit through the entire thing. Right? Then you have people who are out there in the world, when you see that it's a Christian game, automatically they're gonna be like, nope, nope. Nope. But my sense is this. This is my sense. My sense is that because of the nature of this game, it's going to expose a lot of utter foolishness. Yeah. It's going to expose a bunch of stuff. And that's going to put some folks on notice. Not like God, like, going to strike someone down with thunderbolts or something like that, you know. That's Zeus anyway, stupid. But just in terms of, you thought that you was Gucci, but you weren't. You thought that you were above this. You thought this. Because some people don't even want to use the term Christian anymore, because it has too much baggage, as if you're going to escape it. Which I'll admit is bizarre to me. I don't understand how you can think that you're going to escape persecution by not calling yourself a Christian. You're not better than your master, so what are we talking about? Jesus, you can suffer, but I ain't. Like, no, don't think it works that way. But what do I know? I'm just a very sexy man who loves the Lord. wrapping this thing up pretty soon. Because I got stuff to read and other stuff to do. Like the mountain. Get it? Stuff to do like the mountain. Mountain Dew, do you get it? Do you get it? Okay. I'm glad you get it. I had a ride on my bike. Never rode this way before. You're welcome for that too. Modest teachings. Obvious teachings. Okay, now that's with the new cast. So, teachings. Wait a minute. Okay, that's all that stuff right there. But yeah, they're all teachings. I've miffed myself a little bit, as I have a tendency to do. Pioneering teaching. Homeboy Dave McKee. Yeah. Okay. Fundamental teachings. Now we're way beyond all of this now. Innovative teaching. Oops. Yeah. Who the fudge is this? Go. Let's say hi to the people. But my point with saying all that was that this is it's like an impossible game. I've said it before, but it's this. Its existence is, I think, bigger than myself or my ego or my whatever else. And that sounds like a very grandiose thing to say, you know. It's like, oh, the game's so doggone important. It's like, well, because of the nature of the game, it is important. And I need to respect That also. But it has a right to exist, I think. It has a right to exist. Nice and uniform then. For the first time, I tasted brown sugar. I don't know why I said that, but I just did right now. You're welcome. All right. The release battle music comes on. I'm talking about release. How appropriate! But I want this little guy to exist really, really bad. This cat. It should. It really should. Okay, well, I think this might do it for today. Got some good progress done. Ugh, I'm going to fix a lot of late stuff. A lot of that stuff. I almost have to probably could redo the whole thing again. It may not be that dramatic though. I don't know. So what was the first treasure chest then? Okay, it's correct, but it's not correct. Well, that part's correct. So I have to go back over and hit the brown ones up. It's always a problem with the brown one. That's fine. I had to hit these up again and see what's going on. Yeah, it's getting a whole bunch of little treasure chests and stuff like that. Oh boy! Wait, do I have compliments? Nope. I don't think I have compliments either. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and... So I guess the next thing I need to work on for tomorrow is getting this stuff straightened out a little bit, you know. It's either that or I might just need to, like, hunker down, and because I don't see any gray box, any compliments here, but they're here for some reason. Strong life lessons, strong concepts, so that means I need to upgrade these as well. Oh, what a pain in the tofurkey. Pain in the Batiste. Yeah. So this is why I'm saying that you need to have a better system so you can systematically go through things a lot easier. I set myself up to do that, but I kind of veered off course in terms of implementing those things in there. So I had to go back over and redo some stuff. So, but anyway, guys, very good talking to you guys. Very good seeing y'all. And you can find out ways to support me in the links in the description below. It is very, very fine and dandy to see you guys doing well. Hopefully next time we get some more people to chime in and have some fun tonight. Yeah. And we just kind of had to go from there. So anyways, guys, y'all got my love eternally. And that'll be that. So anyway, guys, until next time, loves and hugs, and bye-bye.